Hello, hello. How you doing, Dr. Coach? What's going on? Hey, Dr. Nedra, what's happening? Hey, Blue-Eyed Mama, how you doing? Come on in. Come on in. Yes. Did y'all see the news? Did y'all see that news? Hey, Emmy, how you doing? Did y'all see that news? Hey, Tori. Hey, Gila, how you doing? What's happening? Hey, Carrie. Hey, Chick D. Hey, Winnie, what's going on? What's happening? Man, y'all see that? Did y'all see that? Did y'all see that? Hey, Crystal. Man, one of our very own made $38,000 today. Hey, Faye George, how you doing? Hey, Sheila. Hey, Suki girl. Hey, user. Hey, Nathan. Y'all didn't see that news? Shoot, let me let me show y'all. Okay, that's right, Lord. Exactly. Okay, this is not for the play. This ain't for the play. This is real. Suki girl says she saw it. That's what I'm talking about. Okay? That's right. That's exactly right. Give props where props are due. Amens and amens. Okay? All right? Brother Man said he used the first strategy. Did you just walk in the door? Did you just walk in the door, Brother TJ? Did you just walk in the door? I think I just saw you walk in the door. Come on up in here. Come on up in here. Oh, man. I think I saw him come on up in here. Come on now. Man, he did that. He did that. What? Okay. Not here for the play. TJ being goals as always. Exactly. Okay. Man, that's right. That's the kind of congratulations I want to give this brother, okay? That is absolutely amazing. $38,000 in one day. One day. Y'all, that was the first strategy I teach. That was the first strategy I created, and it is trademarked, okay? I'm serious about mine, okay? All right, come on up in here. Come talk to us, sir.
Can you hear me?
Us, sir. Yes, I can hear you. Come on in. Come through.
Let me turn it up just a bit. Oh, I'm numb with joy.
Yes. Oh my God. I don't know if you're ready to speak, but take your time. Take your time. Come on up in front and talk to the choir. Talk to the congregation.
Wow. I don't know. I'm kind of lost for words as we met last week. Yeah, I think that was what, Thursday?
Thursday.
Or what? Yeah.
Yep.
So from all that you taught, I knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. It was just a matter of when, based upon the way you teach and the strategy. And I said it was either Friday or Monday or Tuesday, and today it hit.
Yes. And I was doing a one-on-one with somebody, and I was like, "Ooh, let me go here and look at this stock real quick." Okay, and I came back to teaching the one-on-one, and I was like, "Ooh, the stock popped up today." I was like, "I think today is the day."
Today was the day. As Ice Cube said, today was a good day.
Today was a good day. I know that's right. Oh my goodness.
Oh, man.
So let me ask you a question real quick.
Yes.
How difficult was it, given the fact that you had an actual recipe that all you had to do was follow the steps? How hard was it?
It was easy as one, two, three. I can't tell you how easy it was. You follow what you teach, follow the process, and again, trust the process. And that coupled with the mindset, you're going to win every time.
Come on. So you said the trade hit as you were driving home, I think you said, right?
Yeah, I was at work.
Okay.
and the way the market was moving, I knew it was the way you taught us, and I saw it was moving this morning. And I said, okay, it's probably going to hit while I'm either going to work or I'm coming home from work.
Okay.
And,
Okay.
and sure enough, as I'm driving home, it hit. You know, you have that feeling that, okay, something big, something good is about to happen. And I got home and I looked at the chart and I was like, okay. It was like, okay, should I look at it? Should I look into the account? I know it hit, but should I look at it? And
Right. Right.
so I waited. I intentionally waited till the market closed, and then I
Okay.
looked at it,
Okay.
and I saw that number, and I was like, OMG. I was like, I was just I was just so thankful that the thought that came into my mind was that you didn't keep this information to yourself,
Mm.
and how you shared it with the community and wanting the everyday folks to thrive. And this just, I'm just lost for words of what this means. So, as you said in your initial video, the one you posted today,
Yeah.
and I'm not ready for this. So, I don't know if the community is ready. As you said, I started in December with all the strategies because I had a win yesterday too.
Okay. Tell us about the win yesterday. Come on. Tell
The
us about that one.
win yesterday, that was a 2K day. And so total in 2 days, that's 40K in 2 days.
Yes. Woo! That
And
makes
in the month, I got one more day left. So I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if my heart is ready, but it's incredible. And then with the other strategy, the information that you give away for free, um, I don't know if the community is ready for this, but I think I just have to say it so people kind of know of how real this is, and you can make your own opportunity if you have the right mindset and choose to do so. So total so far this month with all the strategies that you teach and the free information that you give away, it's been over. It's a little over 60K this month. I couldn't believe it myself. I kind of had to take a step back. That's why I'm just lost for words today. And I'm just so thankful and blessed that I came across you. So thank you. Thank you so much, Dr. Kelly, for sharing this information. So if there's anyone out there, I know I see a lot of things going by. It's going by so fast. If anyone's out there who doubted um, and looking for the right opportunity for the right person in the right community, you are in the right place. So it's about investing in yourself, having the right mindset, and trusting the process.
Amen. Oh my God. Your life is complete. It's gonna be completely different. And you know what? You used to say all the time, take a picture of yourself now. Because in a year, you used to always say
Well, it's different right now. It didn't take a year.
it ain't even been a year. It ain't been
it,
a year.
it's only, let's see, we in we just finished April, so technically 4 months. 4 months. So
4 months.
it's incredible. Um, so yeah, today was definitely a good day. Oh yeah, today was a good day. So thank you to the family. I appreciate this family and this community. It's just everybody's motivating each other, and everybody wants to see everybody succeed. And it's just the unique community that you have.
Yes, it is. Wow. Oh my goodness, y'all. I'm trying to be cool. I really want to start screaming and hollering. I really do. I want to start doing praise dancing. I want to jump up off the ceiling. I want to. I want. Let me take my hair down because it's too tight. I need to let my hair loose because it's too tight. Yo.
Oh man,
Oh.
and I think everybody, if you know the song, "It's Gonna Be Big," that's my theme song. Um, so it's gonna be big. The windows of heaven is going to open up and pour you out a blessing. And man, this blessing was just more than I can imagine.
Mm, 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 mm. Wow.
So, so if you're out there and you're thinking about doing this, as Mr. Anthony says, I stole from him. Get froggy with it. You got to take the leap. Take the leap and invest in yourself. Everybody is where they're at financially, so start with something. She has, Dr. Kelly has from $100 class to the over $8,000 class. So for me, I started small, and then I went big, and going big definitely paid off today.
Yes. 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 I love it. Okay, I'm gonna ask the petty question. Are you going to work for the rest of the week?
Oh, I told myself, I said if it hits this morning, I'm calling in sick. That's what we talked last week.
Yes. Yes.
So I think I'm feeling a little sick right now. So you might not see me tomorrow.
I know that's right. I know that's right. And you need, and let me share this with you. You need to take a moment, really, like tomorrow, tonight, and into tomorrow, brother. This is. I'm giving you some coaching now. Okay,
Mhm.
you need to take some time, and number one, go reward yourself. That's the first thing you need to do. Okay. The second thing you need to do is give yourself the space to let that settle in to your spirit. Okay, because we are shocked when it happens. It is a blow to the system because they told us that we had to work for money, and now you just punch some buttons on a cell phone and you just made $40,000 in 2 days. So you're gonna have to let that settle because now you are living in a new space, brother. You are living in a new reality now. The stuff that you put in your head back then, the manifestation is here now. So you need to give yourself the grace to allow that to settle. Okay?
Yeah,
I didn't have nobody teaching me that kind of stuff. So I'm teaching you this because I know if I had somebody telling me that, I would have probably moved just a little bit differently. But you need to reward yourself and give yourself that space. Please do that for you. Please do that for you.
I will, Dr. Kelly, because you're right. It's definitely a shock to the system to make 40K in 2 days. And then altogether for the month, I'm over $60,000 for the month. So this is crazy. It's unbelievable. I got to pinch myself because I don't know where else can you learn something like this and put it into action, trust the process, and it works. I don't know. I have been searching, and I'm glad I finally found you when I found you.
Yes. And I'm so glad that you are on the team and you have been learning. You have been a diligent student. Because some people get into something and they kind of go and they're like, oh, let me just, watch this and do this. No, you've been a diligent student. You have made sure that you followed everything the way I teach it. You've come on here and blessed people by sharing your words. You've blessed people by being in class and helping them. And they in class, they thinking you've been doing this for the last 4 years. But it's because of your diligence and you love to help people, then our spirits resonate because we really are trying to help people. So you resonate with my spirit, and so you are out here and you've been coming on this live and telling people and encouraging people, and now you are living in that new reality.
Oh,
Man,
definitely. It's a new reality.
it's
And I'm seeing all the comments go by. Thank you, family. Thank you for those that are going to be a part of the family soon. I'm just going to put that out there in the universe. So thank you, family. And I don't know what else to say. It's real. That's all I know. It's real. I looked at my account, my brokerage account, and I saw it in there. I was like, okay, it's real.
it's real, absolutely real. So, oh my God, oh my God. So again, let me say thank you for trusting me. Thank you for believing in what I do for people and for being, y'all gonna make me start crying. Y'all, yeah, thank you for understanding what I'm trying to do for people. I really appreciate that. That means so much to me. It really does.
Oh, oh, Dr. Kelly, you just don't know if people take the chance and get froggy with it, and your spirit, you just have a kind heart wanting to help people succeed, and you get them where they are, and you try to go out of your way to make the information accessible. And I'm just so happy. I'm so blessed and so thankful that God put me in your direction. And I don't know if the community knows, but Dr. Kelly talks about breadcrumbs, and we talked last week, and there was some serious breadcrumbs that we are connected. And I'll let her share it, but it's it's odd. And what are the odds that all the breadcrumbs that we're connected by? It's just, I don't know. The universe is talking.
Is absolutely talking. It is. There's a reason for it, and we were clear on that. We had our meeting on Thursday, and my mind was blown, and there's no telling what we are going to accomplish. Oh my God, there's no telling what we're going to accomplish. Okay,
It's on the way. It's on the way.
it is. It is. It is. You know. I mean, amazing. Y'all, please understand. Please understand. I'm gonna try to say this without breaking all the way down. All the way down. I created simple, easy to follow recipes, easy to follow strategies. Literally, step 1, do this. Step 2, do this. Step 3, do. They are easy to follow. I went and had them trademarked. He used the very first strategy that I teach in week 1 of the of the Wolf of Wall Street class. He used the first strategy, the very first one. That's the one that made him this money. Okay? I've tried to make it as simple as I possibly can because I know if anybody can just follow the instructions. Okay? So now, let me share something else with you real quick. When I first started teaching, now some of you guys know Brother Ron. Ron started with me in 2019. Okay? He started his very first trade. I think he invested $244. In 2024, he made $92,000 in 1 week. Think about that in terms of you start in 2019, and then in 2024, you make $92,000 in a week. My teaching has gotten better since Ron started. So now I have a client who started in December, and now In the 4th month, they're finna have a $60,000 week. Please understand that. I'm getting as best I can to teach you in a way where you pick it up like this so you can start making this money. But it is a mindset shift. You've got to go all in. Okay? Because if you half stepping, if you doing the double dutch, or should I jump in now? Should I jump in now as the ropes are going like this? If you still doing this and you ain't jumped in yet, and you ain't jumped in now, when people ask me how much my class is, I'm standing 10 toes down when I say it costs $8,450. Because I got a client who in 4 months is going to have a $60,000 week. So please understand that what you're getting is a super discount on what you're going to learn, on what can possibly, no, not possibly, if you do it, will change your life. I have a class starting on Wednesday. There is a scholarship right now in my TikTok shop. Okay? The scholarship right now, I was only going to do one person to get that scholarship. That's what I was thinking. I got a download from the universe. And I was like, okay, let me do one scholarship. Okay? The scholarship, I think, is $2,000 off the price. I was going to do one scholarship. But then I said, no, because I'm always trying to be helpful, always trying. Now, again, I could charge $100,000 because people make that kind of money. I could charge $38,000 because people make that kind of money. But I'm trying to do it in a way where people can afford it. But let me say this. I have a scholarship right now in my TikTok shop for $2,000 off the price. I was going to do one scholarship. But I'm telling you now, that link is in there. It will not be there after tonight. Okay? So if you think that this is for you, if you think that this, you know what, let me go ahead and invest in myself, you might want to take advantage of that scholarship. Because there's going to be a time where ain't going to be no scholarships. And there's going to be a time when me and the universe have a meeting and the universe is going to be like, yep, change the price to $10,000.
Location specific blessings.
Okay, that's real. Sister Sunshine said, take the leap. All right. So I just want to share that with you. Oh, and by the way, since we're going to come right back to this, but now that's on my mind, the bundle, that's going away too. Okay. Because I'm giving away how to actually trade in the stock market. I'm giving that away for $343. Oh, that's going away too. Me and the universe had a discussion on that one too. Okay. So what I am going to do is I am going to do a live class in about 2 weeks. Listen to me carefully. The price of the class is $589. Oh my God. Yes, I'm still trying to take care of people and hook people up for a small amount. It's going to be a class where you do your very first stock options trade and your very first stock trade. It's going to be a live bundle. Okay? It's going to be, I think it's the 13th. It's a Tuesday. It's going to be around noon. It's going to be a live bundle. We're going to do it all in one class. It's for $589. So understand what's listed in my shop already says new bundle. That's going away. That's $343. That's going away. So you might want to, if you want to get that, you might want to get it like today. Okay? Because that $343, that's going away. I know I have tried so hard to make things inexpensive, but now, hey, I know the value, and it's interesting that the universe gave me that on Sunday, and now Brother TJ is sharing $38,000, and here I am giving away something for $343. Oh yeah, no, no. Okay, so look in the TikTok shop. If you want to get the scholarship so you can take the same class Brother TJ taught, the Wolf of Wall Street class. It starts on Thursday, week 1 of 12. It starts on Thursday. If you want the scholarship, there's a $2,000 off scholarship. The class costs $8,450. The class is worth clearly $38,000. The class is worth clearly $40,000. Okay, from somebody who is right here, let alone the clients who've made $100,000 in a day, let alone the clients that have hit $1 million. So the class is worth way more. Again, understanding the difference between cost and value. Cost, the value.
No
Okay?
comparison. No comparison.
Thank you.
I'm a witness up in here.
Okay. So please understand what is available right now. It will probably be the last scholarship I'm giving for the rest of the year. And then in January, I'll probably raise the price up to $10,000. So you might want to not be telling yourself, dang, I should have. You might want to figure out how to do this. Okay. Now, with that being said, there also is a payment plan on my website where you can break the payment into 3 payments of $2,817. Congratulations, Brother Ronnie. He got that. He got into that. Okay. So I'm letting you know this is what's happening. And I'm trying again, if you've been rocking with me since October, I done gave away a whole lot of stuff for free and left something at $95 for a long time. So how to enter the scholarship CDLR? If the link is in my TikTok shop, click the link in my bio underneath my profile picture, and then you'll have it right there. It says scholarship. Okay. So if you're ready for it, grab it. That is going to go away probably, what's today? Today is Tuesday. That scholarship is probably going to be gone by tomorrow night because the class starts on Thursday. Okay. All right. I just had to get that out the way so I'm very clear on what's happening. So the new bundle is going away. The $343, if you want to get it now because it's going to be going away tomorrow. Now, what's going to be moving forward is a live bundle that I'm going to be doing live. That's going to be $589. That's going to be dropping probably on the 1st, May 1st. Okay. So just letting you know what's going on in terms of, do you need to get in? Yes. Get in where you fit in. Like Brother TJ said, I've had classes that cost $100, $95 to be specific. And now there's the basic class is $146 now. All right. If you need that, get in with that. That's how you start. All right. There's always something for everybody, no matter where you are, if you are motivated to change. Okay. Because we all know if somebody literally held up a stack of $100,000, a whole stack, a money stack, and said, I'm going to give you this money stack for $800, Everybody in here would be able to find $800 somewhere. Let's keep that a buck. Okay? So it just depends on you understanding the value of what's being offered. And some people don't understand the value, and I get that. I'm not trying to beat nobody up. I'm just having a real talk conversation because my emotions is kind of high right now. And I was crying a few minutes ago, and I'm trying not to cry, so I'm trying to talk with my chest a little bit more, so I don't be crying up in here. Okay, but I'm really just giving you some understanding of what is happening, what you have access to, the person in front of you who is really trying to have your back and help you get to the next level. You are not going to find somebody else with my credentials and my heart and my vision. You ain't gonna find nobody else. I'm just letting you know right now.
That's facts. That's facts for sure.
Okay. Jules says I was a beneficiary of the So with that being said, does anybody have any questions? I'm gonna pause for questions. Thank you. Mr. Anthony's like, that's facts too. Anybody have any questions you want to ask me or Brother TJ? Because this is just amazing. We're gonna get back into oh my God land. Wiser said, TJ, I'm so excited for you, bro. Essie says, thank you, Dr. Kelly, for everything you do for people. I appreciate that, sis. Thank you. Then Free Me First. What time tomorrow are you getting rid of the bundle? Get paid at 12 in the morning. The bundle, the current bundle, that's $343. That will be done tomorrow night. So tomorrow night at midnight, that's going away. Great question. All right, let's see what else. Thank you, Sister Sunshine. I appreciate that. Had a great session with you on our one-on-one today, Sister Sunshine. Thank you. Let me see how much investment TJ started with. TJ, would you like to share that?
Yeah, definitely. The first investment was the guaranteed profits, and I think I spent maybe $100 and got my first payout immediately into my account. So it was $100. I believe it was about $100.
Cool. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome, Majestic. You're very welcome. Journey to Blue. If you buy the bundle, is there a special group for that? It's just a regular Facebook group. Yes, the bundle is $343. When I start doing special groups for people, there is a group. I got to figure out what the name of it is in my TikTok shop. If you scroll down, it says Dr. Kelly's Community on School, SKOOL. It's a website. So there is that. All right.
The other question, what was the return? Dr. Kelly talks about ROI. So it's relative to where you're at and what you can afford. So that $100, and you may have heard her talk about on the lives, at least get 1% per month, so 12% per year. So I think it was, from what I recall, maybe it was between 2 and 3% off of that. So about $20 to $30 off that $100.
Okay. All right. Lou says, got me howling, just paid for wows. Go ahead, girl. Well, she said, got me howling. I love it. Awesome. And welcome, Sister Luz. Welcome to the community. This is an amazing community. It's funny because when this class started, we started on February 27th. When we started this class, I said this class gonna be off the chain. I knew it. And the reason why is because everybody knew everybody from TikTok. So think of this for a second. I've been doing this since 2018. Been doing this since 2018. There are some classes where people, those people who are in the Wolf of Wall Street class right now, you're going to be like, oh, that's crazy. But listen, There used to be some classes where people wouldn't even talk to each other because they were too scared. And they go all the way to week 11 and then they start talking to each other because they were too scared. This class, y'all, y'all was talking to each other and saying, hey, what about, I call it who banging in the comments. Y'all was doing the most before class started. So y'all was like, let's go, let's go, let's go. And it's been that way since. And I knew this class, this graduating class, they graduate on May 8th. Their graduation is May 8th. I knew this class was going to be the one that made the most money the fastest. And again, the only reason why I knew that is because of all the camaraderie and the working together and the familiarity with each other to not be scared to ask questions. I knew this class was going to be the one to make the most money. And there's probably 60 people, 62 people in this class. The new people plus the wolves from the past who are taking the class again. Because I know y'all know you are allowed to take the class again for free. That's crazy. People don't do that except me. Okay? They'll give you a whole bunch of videos and say you can watch the videos. Y'all check this out. I took a class that I paid $6,000 for. It was videos. And do you know, when I tried to go back and listen to the videos after a year, they told me, oh, you can't do that after a year. I was like, dang. Well, damn. Okay. Videos. $6,000. And when I tried to go back after a year, they were like, oh, no, you can, you know, your subscription ran out. This is a live class, people. This is a live class. This is something that I have been working on for years and making better and better and better and better and better. We just did something this past Thursday that I ain't never done before. Why did I do it? Because the universe told me, do this because it's going to help people learn that much better. Okay, cool. I did it. And you should see the not the testimonies, but the responses that I've gotten, the feedback I've gotten has been phenomenal. The what happened on Thursday night has changed people's mindset. And now a lot of them are like, oh, I get it a little bit better now. Oh, okay, click, click, click. The light bulb went off in a whole different way over their head. See, that's the kind of stuff you get. And you get a live class. And you can come back and take the live class again for free. And I paid for videos. And I couldn't even go back and look at the videos after a year. I know what I provide. I know the value of what I provide. I'm very clear. Okay? Anyway, I had to share that. Moving on. Because you have such a giving heart. You are so richly blessed. Thank you, Sister Teresa. I appreciate that. Let's go. Let's go. That's what you said. Triple said, what's this about? Oh my God. Triple, if you're new, if you're walking in at this point, we got a guest speaker in the house who made $38,000. Okay, today, and between yesterday and today made $40,000. Following my strategies in the stock market. So that's what you just walked into right now. So welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. All right. Any other questions? Any other questions? Any other questions? Or give me some feedback. Who wants to come on here and share something? Because this is amazing. Jules says, TJ is so helpful. I flood the Wolf of Wall Street class chat with questions, and he always has ideas and suggestions. Oh, I love it. I love it. All right. Essie said, Dr. Kelly, do we get the recording after the live class? TJ, do I give the recordings after the live class?
Always. They're all there. Go back and review. And folks, this is my second round. So, and I've learned something new going through the second round. And it just, if you put what you put your mind to, and if you really want to master this, oh my God, it's a game changer. It's going to change your life. Like I said, I'm numb with joy because this is just unreal to me. And it's not really about the money. It's about now I don't need to work for somebody to make the money I need in order to do the things that I want. And that's really what it's about for me. So, but yeah, the money is great. Making $38,000 in one day, I'm sure that really feels good. But at the end of the day, um, it's about being able to call your own shots, make your own way, do what you want to do, and not have to punch a clock. Punch a clock at the end of the day.
That's right. That's right. You gain your life back. Freedom. Wiz said freedom. That is exactly right.
Yes,
That's
yes.
exactly right. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. RMB said, hi group. Dr. Kelly mentioned something that sparked something in me. It's time to invest in ourselves. All right. Amen. 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 Okay. Yes, indeed. Bella says, are you seeing my question? What's your question, Bella? Let me see if I can help you. Nefertiti says, how much did you invest to earn that amount? Gina says, being a shot caller is the way to go. Blue said, is this trading? Yes, this is trading. This is trading. Yes. Blessed Miracle says, can anyone answer my question? Okay, somebody look, I don't know what she asked because I missed it. Lisa says, what would cause an options trade to get canceled? The answer to that is the trade was not filled or executed at the price you wanted. That's the answer to your question, Lisa. Bella says, how long to get approved for your groups? How long to get approved? Are you talking about my Facebook group? I try to approve people every 2 to 3 weeks. Okay. Is the $100 class. Let me go back to what it said. I missed it. Yes, correct. The $100 class is no longer available. That's gone. That ship has sailed. All right. It's like we all have the same vision in life's choices. Flowers. 3 or 4 people asked, what time is the Thursday class and when does the class start? The Wolf of Wall Street class, week 1 of 12, starts on Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern time. Okay. And like I said before, there is a scholarship link in my TikTok shop by clicking the link underneath my profile picture. But that link is going to go away tomorrow. Okay. Blessed Miracles. Do I need to buy both courses? So if you're saying the bundle courses, if that's what you're talking about, I would say yes, you do. That's my opinion. CJ Lewis, Dr. Keller, I was listening to someone talk about the native crypto investors. No, I don't know anything about crypto. I moved on from crypto over to options, and that's where I live now. The live and the 343. Bless said the live and 343. Okay, so let me see if I can help you with that. The live, there is going to be what I'm calling a live bundle. The live bundle is going to be for $589. There's currently, right now, a recording bundle. It's called the new bundle. It's a recording bundle that's been in my TikTok shop for a while. That's $343. The regular price for that, those recordings, is $647, I think. Okay. But I put them at a discount to help people. So they only have to pay $343. Okay. That's going to go away tomorrow. What's going to be in place of that is a live bundle. That's going to be a live class on, I think it's the 13th of May. And we're going to do it around 1:30 or 2 p.m. in the afternoon in stock market hours because it's a live class to teach you how to do your first trade in the stock market. It's a live class. Okay. A live options class. So you learn how to do your first options trade, and a live stock trade. So you learn how to do your first stock trade live in class. Okay. So that's going to be called the live bundle. That's going to be, available tomorrow. That's going to be $589. Still an amazing deal. An amazing deal. Okay. All right. I think I got the questions answered. Let me see what else we have here.
Shay Lovely. It looks like there was a character limit. But yeah, definitely the first round. I had several K days in the first class round. What the second round helped with is solidify the mindset needed in order to get those big wins, like I got today.
Say that last part again, Brother TJ. Say that last part again. Mindset, say that again.
The mindset in the second round, what it helped is solidify my mindset in order to get the big wins. And the reason for that is I stopped thinking in a scarcity mindset, meaning that, oh, I only have so much money and I'm afraid if I lose it, then what then? So I threw that out the window and came in with the mindset that it's unlimited of what I can make, but I have to invest myself into it to trust the process. And so that's what I did, is just basically trust the process. Not to say that you're not going to have any losses, because I've had losses, but the gains, as you can hear, definitely outweigh of what the days that I've lost. And I don't consider them lost days because you learn from what did you do. You kind of you dissect the trade and say, okay, what could I have done differently? And so that's what this second round of going through the class has helped with.
Good. Then Free Me First said, I need mindset classes. That's something I do. Now, y'all know I do it here on TikTok, but I do it even more in a different way in my actual Wolf of Wall Street class, for sure. Gavin wants to see somebody else's PL sheet. No, we don't do that. We don't do that. Okay, that's people's personal information. How much money will we need to start investing once we buy the course? I always suggest starting, you could probably start with about $800. Okay, you could probably start with that. Blue said that's powerful. Absolutely. Gina says I have to get that same mindset for sure. Wiser said he started thinking how Dr. Kelly told us. Amen. 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 When will your next class be after the May class? So I'll probably start in May. I'm not going to start in June. I got the trading retreat in July. I'm going to Tanzania and Kenya in August. So I'll probably start the next class in August after I get back. Okay. Then Free Me First, I made $500 this week, and I don't know, was scared. I don't know. I was scared the whole time. That's all right. I tell people, be scared and do it anyway. Right?
To the person that was asking about, is this real? Basically, just to summarize, what Dr. Kelly, in the community, we provide receipts. So there's no getting around whether you made it or not. So if you saw her post before the live, that's my actual receipt from today.
Now, I appreciate you saying that. Now, Gavin Shore, I'm going to say welcome. I don't know you. I haven't seen your name before, but we have a whole community. And so you're new. So I want to welcome you first. Okay. And hoping that you're coming in good spirit. Okay. But what he just said. Now, he just said that what I posted was his personal receipt. Okay. So that way, and everybody who's been in this community, Gavin, we already know that it's legit. But new people walking in, you might not know. So I'm going to give you a pass on that one. Okay, cool. You might not know, right? But everybody in here, we've been rolling with each other for a long time. So everybody know that we are always showing receipts. Okay, because I don't believe in that for that exact reason. You got too many people out here flossing and doing all kind of stuff. Okay, we show receipts up in here. Okay. And also, Gavin, we have a just got paid party every Friday. So that means every Friday we get together and talk about how much money we made. That's a thing. Okay. And this is the only community on TikTok that does that with receipts. Okay, so again, welcome. I'm going to hope that you're moving in a spirit of blessings, and that's just how we get down. Okay, all right. Okay, LS said, why did you say amen? LJS luxury hair. I want to purchase the bundle. Is it 8? Is it 1 and 9? So with the bundle, you're going to get 1 and 9 together. And it actually says new bundle. So when you go to the link underneath my profile picture, that's going to take you to my TikTok shop, and it's going to say new bundle. It's like the fourth or fifth, well, it might be the second one listed, because I changed them around after I had my little discussion with the universe this weekend. So let me look real quick so I can tell you exactly where it is. It is looks like I have it. Bundle package. Okay, cool. It says beginners bundle. I'm glad I looked on here so I can make sure you guys know. It says it's the third one down from the top. It says beginners bundle. Okay, beginners bundle. Okay, all right, and the scholarship is there on top. Oh, one more thing I forgot. I'm glad I looked at this. There is also a link for Chart Reading 104. The early bird price for Chart Reading 104, that link is available now. The early bird price. That link is going to go away tonight, and it's going to go back to the regular price, because we're going to have our Chart Reading 104 class. We finished Chart Reading 101. We finished Chart Reading 102. We finished Chart Reading 103. Now we're doing Chart Reading 104. That's going to be on I think it's the 17th, the Saturday, I think it's the 17th. Okay, so the early bird price for that class, that link is up now. So get it now if you want to take Chart Reading 104 at the early bird price. All right. All right. Any other questions? Let me see what else. What number is the ROW scholarship? It's the very first one here. The very first one. It says scholarship right there at the top. Okay, that's it at the top. All right.
Let's see, I think I'm saying it right. D-AMP. Yes, it's actual strategy or recipe that I took out of the grocery store, or the Dr. Kelly grocery store, and used to buy calls. In this case, this strategy was a call using one of her recipes.
Sleeper Team just purchased the new bundle. Congratulations, Sleeper Team, on making a decision to change your life. That is the first step. Congratulations. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. You're welcome, Dad P. All right, let's see. Thank you, Alma. Alma says, always enjoy your lives. Thank you. I'm so glad you're here. Sai says, how do I get started? You want to get either the beginner's bundle now. That's going to go away tonight. That's $343. The next bundle is going to be a live bundle. We're going to do the same thing that's in the beginner's bundle. It's going to be held live. That one's going to be $589. That one's going to be available tomorrow. So the new bundle is going to go away tonight. So at midnight tonight, the $343 offer is going to be gone. The next best offer is going to be the live bundle. Okay. All right. We got something happening outside. Let me see what this is. Make sure. Hold on, y'all. The river was rising earlier today, so I think they're letting us know to be careful in case the it starts flooding. So that's when I had to check when I heard the police out there. So, but so far all is well. I looked and there's no water close to my house. So that's what's going on. All right. Lisa says only way to get the recipe strategy is Wolf of Wall Street. That is correct, because that is my intellectual property. Okay, that is my proprietary information that I have had trademarked, and so the only way to get the strategies is in the Wolf of Wall Street class. That is correct. Okay, good. Thank you, Sleeper Team, for letting me know that the order fulfillment emails came through. I appreciate that. Thank you, Team CC. I appreciate you taking care, worried about me. Thank you. Can I purchase and take the course in August? That's a great idea. If you know that you want to get in at this discounted price and you're like, let me go ahead and lock this in now, and you want to take it in August, I have no problem. I had somebody do that this past time, because when I had the half off scholarship in January, she said, can I pay and get this half off price now, but start the class in May? I told her absolutely. Because you can imagine how crazy she would be feeling if she didn't grab that half off price and now she got to pay what she get the regular price. So yes, if you need that situation, I ain't got no problem with that. Okay, Amma, I look forward to having you for sure, for sure. Okay, let's see. I'd like to retake the Guaranteed Profits class again. What do I need to do? Dan, just go ahead and send me an email and I'll go ahead and send you the link, because I have the Guaranteed Profits class coming up this Saturday at noon. So you're more than welcome to retake it, because I offer that as a free retake as well. Amma says I get paid on the 15th. I heard that. I know that's for I know that's for sure. Let me see. I want to make sure I answer as many questions as I can. As we have been talking, if I did miss your question, ask it again, because I want to make sure I don't miss any questions. And if you have a question for Brother TJ, by all means, let me know that it's not for me, it's for him. No worries at all. Let's see. I'm just going through it, see if I'm missing any other questions. All right. I think I answered all the questions, but again, if you have something, let me know. Who is this? Mark Goldman just purchased the bundle. Awesome, Mark. Looking forward to seeing you. How much do we need to start investing with once we start as a beginner? Blessed Miracles. I always say between $600 and $800 is a reasonable amount to start with. Okay. All right. One thing that I want to make sure I really clarify is I always teach ROI, return on investment. Thank you, LJ F Luxury Hair, for letting me know you got the email order fulfillment. Thank you. I appreciate that. Everybody, it does sometimes fall into your promotions folder. Okay. So some people think they don't get it because it didn't fall in their regular inbox. Please make sure to check your promotions folder and your spam folder. Please make sure. Okay. I was talking about ROI. ROI stands for return on investment. It's very important to understand that whatever amount you start with, you're going to get a percentage based on this amount. So let me do a quick lesson right now. Let's just say I'm going to pull up my calculator so you can see it. Okay. Let's say you start off with $800. Okay, so let's say you start, let me turn this around so you guys can see my thing. I think it's mirrored. I hope you guys can see it. Okay, $800. Okay, now, if you do an investment and you make 10% return times 10%, you made $80. Okay, if you do an investment starting with $800 and you make 40% return, so I'm going to multiply by 40%. You made $320 profit. Okay. Always know that you're going to get some kind of percent based on what you start with. Okay. So I always say you should be making a minimum of 1% a month or 12% a year. All right. That's the minimum you should be making. Most of the time, we're not making that because we don't know where to put our money so that our money can go work for us. Nobody taught us that our money should be working for us. That's a foreign idea. That's one of those where you have to turn the bottle sideways. Like, really? Our money's supposed to go to work? Yes, your money should be going to work for you. So the minimum amount that your money should be making is 1% a month. Okay? So now, whatever strategy you are going to learn to invest, there's different percent returns based on the strategies. Some strategies have a 5% return. Some strategies have a 80% return. Some strategies have a 30% return. So again, the important thing is understanding however much money I start with, whether it's $800 or $8,000 or $80,000, however much money you start with, your profit is going to be a percent based on that amount. So think to yourself right now, okay, how much am I going to start with? I got $500. Okay, so if I start off with $500, I want to make at least 1% a month, or I want to make at least 10%. Okay, so think about it like that. I hope that helps. Leave me money says, can you repeat what you said in reference to the payment plan? Yes. On my website, stockoptionstradingacademy.com, on my website, on the Wolf of Wall Street page, there is a actual payment plan. There's 3. One payment plan is you're going to pay 3 payments of $2,800. The second payment plan is you're going to make 2 payments of $4,250. And the last payment is you're going to get a $1,000 discount if you pay in full. Okay, so those are actually on my website, stockoptionstradingacademy.com. Okay, cool. Let's see what else.
BJD, I hope that answered your question. I didn't start with the bundle. At that time, it was 2 separate classes. So the bundle, if you got the bundle, you're definitely getting a deal.
For sure. Jackie says, do you have a recording of GBH that you can send me? Jackie, when you took the class, I sent you that one, but inbox me, send me an email so I can send you the, so I can make sure you have the recording from your class, but let me know what you need. You were already connected, so just email me and let me know what you need. Okay. Anderson says, I'm sorry, Dr. Kell, I came in late. Who is TJ? This is Cassie. Hey, Cassie, how you doing? TJ. Cassie just joined the Guaranteed Profits course, if this is the Cassie I'm thinking about. She just joined the class this past Sunday, and she just signed up, so her class is going to be on Saturday. So she's like, "Who? TJ is our resident success story today." He paid $38,000 today. So that's why we are highlighting and giving him props today. And we are celebrating. It's going to be TJ Day today. Okay. Because again, that's what we do. We celebrate people, we applaud for them, and we motivate and encourage each other. Because let me tell you something. One thing that I have learned, if you are celebrating and encouraging people, if that's your energy and that's your spirit, guess what? Love and good things are going to come to you. But if you have an energy of, he made this kind of money, guess what? Negativity and bad things are going to come to you. Okay. Now let me add some extra to that. I'm gonna be transparent in what I'm gonna say now. Let me share something that happened to me yesterday. Nothing big, but I just want to share. So yesterday I went out to eat at a restaurant I go to all the time, and I order the same thing every single time, the exact same thing. So my drink is hot chocolate with whipped cream, and then caramel on the whipped cream, and then I order a vegetarian omelet and not waffles, French toast. Okay, that's my order every single time I come. Okay, and most of the girls who are the waitresses, they know me and they try to get me because they know I'm gonna give them a $20 tip. Most of them. Okay, cool. So I go in yesterday. I recognize the girl, but she ain't one of the normal ones. And she comes up and she takes my order, right? And she's speaking Spanish, and I'm speaking my best part of Spanish as best I can to explain what I want. And she realized, oh yeah, she's saying it in Spanish. She's like, oh yeah, whipped cream, caramel. She's saying it in Spanish, but she understands. Okay, cool. Everybody understand the situation. So when she brings me my hot chocolate, it's exactly the way I want, but she brought one of those wooden sticks. And I said to her, I said, can I have a spoon? And she said something in Spanish, like, something, something, something. And she's pointing at the wooden stick. And I said, no, I need a spoon because I enjoy the whipped cream. So I want to get the whipped cream with the caramel. That's part of my enjoyment, right? So I said it again. I said, no, I need a spoon. And then she came back and said something else. And I'm sitting there like, why is this difficult? So then I thought, okay, because I didn't remember the word for spoon was, I think it's escachada. I think it is, but I didn't remember the word at the moment. So what I did was I did the physical thing to show her a spoon. And then she went and got a spoon and gave it to me. I said, thank you. Okay, cool. So now going through my head, I'm sitting here thinking, why was all that? What was all that about? Why was that a thing? Why was that a whatever, right? So my brain starts going off of that. I'm kind of like, Well, then a lady who was the cook, she brought my food out and she gave me a beautiful smile and she put my food on the table and she said, Buen provecho, which is what they do in Puerto Rico. Total strangers who walk past you will say, I hope you have a good meal, buen provecho. It's an amazing part of their culture. I absolutely love it, right? So now she does that and she gives me my food and it looks good and I'm starting to eat my food. But here's what happened inside my head. And I'm sharing this whole story with you because this is a teachable moment, okay? So as I'm eating, for some reason, my brain starts going back to the spoon thing. And I'm thinking, how come she didn't give me a spoon? I'm going through that. Now, mind you, I'm eating, enjoying my food, but my brain is focused on the negative part. Now, couple lessons in here. Okay, the first lesson, I'm going to share this with you. A long time ago, I dated this dude from Panama, and he told me, I never forgot it. He said, if you are thinking bad thoughts while you're eating, you can poison yourself. Now, I ain't never heard no shit like that in my life, but I was like, okay. So now that came back to me as I'm eating my omelet and my French toast. And I was like, oh my God, I'm thinking negative about this spoon thing. It's going through my mind and I'm eating. I might poison my food and poison myself, right? Now, I don't know if that's a thing, but let's say it is. Why am I thinking negative? So then, second lesson, there's something called metacognitive thinking. Metacognitive thinking. Okay. When I took my first master's degree, I learned about metacognitive thinking. What is that? It's the best way to explain it is you thinking about your thoughts. Metacognitive thinking is similar or explained as you thinking about what you're thinking about. So I was like, after I thought about the poisoning the food, I checked myself and I'm like, why am I thinking about the negative? I got some amazing food. She came with a smile. She wished me a good meal. Why am I not focused on that, but I'm focused on the negative thing with this spoon? And I checked myself and I said, start thinking of the positive. Next lesson. Then I said to myself, So this, just to give you understand how my brain works, y'all, just go with me on this story. So then I said to myself, why do human beings focus on the they're blowing that horn? There's something happening out there. I might have to get off here a little bit early because there's something's happening outside. So anyway, let me tell the story real quick. Okay. So why do human beings focus on the negative and not the positive? So I'm sitting there thinking about because y'all know I'm a psychologist, right? So I'm sitting there thinking, why do humans focus on the negative and not the positive? Why is that? That's crazy. But we do. That's a human thing. So then I'm processing, I'm thinking, and then I get a download from the universe. And the universe said, because it's a residual factor of the fight or flight response. Meaning, back when, go with me, I know this ain't accurate, but go with me. Back when it was the dinosaurs and the cavemen. Again, I know that's not accurate, I know. But just go with me while I explain this. Back when it was the dinosaurs and the cavemen, whenever something happened, they had to be on alert and be ready to either fight or flee, fight or flight. Okay, that's a ingrown thing. Now, we ain't got nothing that's going to eat us up, but it's a residual factor that whenever something causes conflict in us, it's a trigger to that old evolutionary thing of fight or flight response. So what came to me from the universe is, oh, I bet that has to do with the fact that we're focusing on the negative. I bet that has to do with a residual factor of the fight or flight response from when we had to do that long time ago. Remember, I always talk about the lizard brain and the prefrontal cortex. Y'all know I teach this kind of stuff, right? So I'm thinking, I bet that has to do with that. Okay, cool. Makes sense to me. And it was a gift from the universe. I just went with it. How about this? I sat and shared that with a friend of mine later on that night. She starts Googling it while we're on the phone together. She Googled, why do people think about negative more than a positive? She came up and it said on Google, it is a residual factor of the fight or flight response that kept us safe, because we need to be safe. Our brain keeps us safe. So when something happens, we need to do what we got to do, so we can either, do I need to fight or do I need to run? So our brain keeps us safe. Okay. By the way, I'm going to slide this in real quick. When somebody tells you that a class costs $8,450, that also triggers your fight or flight response. Ooh, because you want to be safe. And if you pay $8,000, you might think, oh my God, I might not be safe. Oh my God. So the fight or flight response goes on in your head and you don't even know it. Thank you. You're welcome from the psychologist, Dr. Kelly. Anyway, so as she and I are talking last night, and she's actually looking this up, she also found out this. And here's the takeaway, because I dropped a whole bunch of stuff just now. But here's the takeaway. There was a study by the NSF, the National Science Foundation, and they found, get this, 80% of our thoughts are negative. Did you hear what I just said? They did a study. The National Science Foundation did a study, and they found that 80% of our thoughts are negative. Then they found out that 95% of our thoughts are repetitive. So if you following and you tracking what I'm saying, that's deep, because what? If 80% of your thoughts are negative and 95% of your thoughts go over and over and over and repetitive, you are constantly on a negative cycle of thoughts. Wow. So the lesson is, one of the reasons why we in this community, why we celebrate each other and why we have a Just Got Paid party, because that is me holding space for you in a completely positive, happy environment where we are just going to be celebrating each other because we made money. We are acknowledging and happy. Oh my God, you got paid 28 times today. Go, sis. Yeah, you got paid 8 times today. Yeah, let's go. You got paid 2 times today. Let's go. Let's go. We get paid every single Friday. And that is something we need to be happy about. That's something we need to celebrate. That's something that we need to keep going, because it's freaking amazing. Who else is going to celebrate you and all the amazing things that you do? We don't get that. As kids, we got that. We got gold stars from the teacher, and we got, the happy faces when the teacher put it on our paper. We don't get that as adults. We don't get that as adults. Where somebody just says, you know what, you did great today. Oh my God, yes, awesome. We don't get that as adults, except when you're with Dr. Kelly. So we have a day set aside just for sprinkling, for happiness, for success, for clapping, for supporting, for motivating. That's what we do. Okay? Yeah. That's a lot. Go ahead, Brother TJ.
Yeah, this is the best community to be a part of. And you make money at the same time.
That's right. Mr. Anthony says, always uplifting each other. That's right. Robert Denise says, drop them jibs, Dr. Kelly. So I just dropped a whole lot of stuff. I hope, whatever it landed on you, I hope it landed on you in a whatever you got from that. wherever resonated, whether it's the don't poison yourself thinking bad thoughts while you eating, or whether it's the, oh my God, we 80% of our thoughts are negative and we're 95% of our thoughts are repetitive. That's what it is. That's another reason why I love when Sister Wiser comes in here. Every single time she comes in and says, money comes to me freely and easily. That's something I taught y'all a long time ago. And I love how she always repeats it. She don't ever forget. She walks in the door and says, money comes to me freely and easily, or money comes to us freely and easily. That's how we need to be thinking. That's a different mindset. Brother TJ said when he took the class again, he was working more so on his mindset, because I can give you the instructions. And I can give if I wanted to just give everybody the free instructions on how to make the money, how to do what he did, I can give everybody the instructions. But some of y'all would have a mindset where you wouldn't believe it. Some of y'all would have a mindset where you'd be like, I can't make the money he made. Some of y'all would have the mindset of, I can't do it. Some of y'all would have the mindset of, it's not, negativity.
Facts.
You got to work on the mindset. And that's what I'm really trying to help people, because like I said, here are the instructions. Here, do this. Do this and you're going to make money in the stock market. But if your mindset is, once again, something like this, oh, my mom and dad told me that I have to work hard to make money. That's an old program running in the back of your brainstem, your lizard brain. And you got Dr. Kelly coming in your prefrontal cortex saying, no, all you have to do is take your cell phone and punch some buttons, and then you can make money in the stock market. Well, your brain is going to go into, your brain going to start glitching. Because your mom and dad told you when you were 8, you had to work hard for money. And Dr. Kelly is telling you now at 42, you're 42 now, is telling you it ain't hard to make money in the stock market. All you got to do is punch these right buttons and punch them in this order, and you're going to make money. That your brain going to start glitching. Wait. Mom and dad said it was hard. Dr. Kelly saying all you got to do is punch buttons. So now your brain is going to be fighting with itself. Okay? That's called cognitive dissonance. Okay, so now you got to figure out, are you going to stay believing what your mom and dad told you, making more? You got to work hard for money. You're going to keep holding on to that belief, or you going to throw that belief away and go with the new belief of, okay, making money in the stock market is easy. All I got to do is follow Dr. Kelly's strategy, and I'm just going to believe in the process. Like Brother TJ said, he said, okay, let me just follow the steps and believe in the process. So which one you going to believe? Which one you going to believe?
Open your mind. Trust the process.
Okay. Tori says, I'm ready to work smart, not hard. I know that's right. And see, Cassie said, new belief. There you go. You got to move to the new belief. Miss Pat says, I believe you. Thank you. Okay. I tell people all the time, you're going to learn a whole lot more than just how to make money in the stock market if you roll with me. Making money in the stock market is amazing, but you're going to learn a whole lot more.
That's facts. 100.
Oh, man. Man. All right. Let me see it. Now, as I was doing that whole lesson and all that kind of stuff, anybody have a question? Hey, Brother Tubby, you are the best uplifting person I've ever met. Oh, thank you so much, Tubby. I appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, mindset is everything. Red Rover says, Coney ETF, money, easy. There we go. That's somebody just see that's one right there. Easy money right there. Naja says it's definitely the mindset for sure. Shay Lovely says, thank you. Very welcome, sis. Mindset is everything is my tagline. Absolutely. Mindset is everything. Okay. EOS says, thank you for all you do, Dr. Kelly. You are so welcome. You are so welcome. All right. Let them haters hate, but got paid in your sleep. I know that's right, Red Rover.
Oh, yeah.
We got way too many receipts to be fooling around with people that don't want to believe, okay?
Ain't that the truth?
Okay. I mean, if I ever figured out how much money we all made collectively and added it up.
Oh, man. Nobody's ready for that one.
That would be bananas. And by the way, in my old Wolf of Wall Street courses, we used to have actual days where we would add up how much money we made. That's one thing we used to do. Okay. And I'd be like, dang, me and my community, we all made $80,000 this week. Next week, hey, we all made $60,000 this week. Next week, we all made blah, blah, blah. We used to do that. We used to do that. That would be crazy now. Crazy. Expedite Lifestyle says, we are always looking for the drama. It takes time to accept good things when you're used to bad things. Now, you're right. That's a good point. Expedite Lifestyle, you are absolutely right. If people are stuck in patterns of negativity or circles or cycles, they have to break out of those. You are absolutely correct. Thank you for saying that. Okay. But once you find somebody or a community where people are trying to help you elevate to the next level, it then becomes the choice of you want to hang out with them or not. You know what I mean? You know, it becomes a choice of, okay, I know I come from a negative background where everybody around me thinks negatively, or everybody's trying to skate, or everybody's trying to hustle. You know, let me think of a new way of doing things. If one person can decide to be the new leader in their family or in their own life, once you decide that, you know what, I'm going to do things differently. Yeah. Yep. Breaking the cycle of negativity. That's right, Team CC. That's right. Miss Wendy said, I love it here. I know that's right, girl. I know that's right. I love it here. I don't want to leave. They can't make me leave. Oh, my goodness. Creators equals happiness, or consumers equals unhappiness. Ooh, wee. Wow. Perry says, Dr. Kelly, you are a remarkable teacher. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that, Perry. Thank you so much. Oh, my God. Dr. Nedra. I love her. Oh, my goodness. Miss Pat said, I just paid for something and don't see it in the inbox unless I don't know where I'm looking. Okay, so Miss Pat, go ahead and check your spam folder or your promotional folder. Okay? All right? Cool. Make sure everybody get what they need. And by the way, let me make sure I say this as well. Just in case you can't find it, if you can't find it, no worries. Go to my website, and it's in my TikTok shop, my website, and it'll say, click on the website and go to the contact us form and just say, hey, Dr. Kelly, I paid for this and I can't find it in my spam or my promotions. Can you please resend it? No problem. Okay, so that just in case you can't find it, it's not a problem. Expedite says, the cup is running over with positive energy. I needed it today. Yes. Now that's the kind of stuff. Those are the receipts that we need to also pay attention to. Okay, because receipts ain't always about how much money somebody made. Receipts are, was I able to feed somebody's spirit today? That's a receipt for me. Okay, so thank you. I appreciate that, Expedite Lifestyle, for saying that. Thank you. That's what's up. All right. Let's see what else. I saw a text. Somebody texted me. I saw a text. I have to go check it when I get off here. All right. No worries. The pre-cycle live show. Can you explain what is the ETF? The ETF stands for Exchange Traded Fund. And those are things like SPY, if that's what you're asking about. All right. So it's a ticker symbol in the stock market that kind of includes several different stocks all put together as one. So SPY is an ETF, and it includes Microsoft and Amazon and Tesla and NVIDIA and Apple. All of those are included inside of SPY, but you can trade SPY without having to trade all of these. So that's what ETF is. Hope that helped you. All right. Any other questions about anything? Brother TJ, what else you want to tell us, man? What else you want to tell us? Oh, my God.
I think if you remember, I said I started with few dollars that I've made and taken one of your courses.
Uh-huh.
And then I said it's going to go up. And at that time, I was the mindset. It's all about mindset. And I said it's going to be 1K, then it's going to be a 2K day, then a 10K day. I didn't say 38K day, but it came. So I'm gonna put it out there in the universe. So I'm gonna get that 50 and 100 and million. So
Yes,
that's coming.
yes, yes, yes. Y'all, let me share. I'm glad you reminded me when you just said it, Brother TJ. Let me tell y'all something. Doing this options hacking thing has helped me accomplish, listen to me carefully. It has helped me accomplish goals that I didn't even know I had. Let me say that again. This options hacking thing, making this money in the stock market, has allowed me to achieve goals that I didn't even know I had goals. And Brother TJ just reminded me of that because the first time I made, I want to say it was $34,000 or something like that. I was like, oh shit, I just made $34,000 in a day. I was like, oh my God. I didn't even know I wanted to do that. I didn't even know that was a thing. I didn't know. And it happened, and I was sitting there like, oh my God. That's why I'm telling you, Brother TJ,
That's what I was doing today.
go take a minute. Go take a minute because you're going to need a minute. Okay, this is the thing. I didn't even know I had that as a goal. And it happened. And I was like, okay, this is a thing. You can make this kind of money in the stock market? Well, all right. Then I started thinking bigger after it happened. Because I was like, okay, 34,000. Wow. Okay. All right. Okay. Well, can I do 50? Can I do 100? Okay. It will give you goals that you didn't even think about. But you got to be willing to, like I say, invest in yourself and keep learning the skill set. You have to be true to this game. Okay. That's right, Cassie. It was mind blowing. But I'm like, hey, I'm here. So now that I know that it's a thing to make this, and all I need to do is start calculating how much money do I have? Do I have $800? Do I have $8,000? Or do I have $80,000? And what percent ROI am I trying to make? That's right, Mr. Anthony, trusting the universe. Because
Yeah, the other thing too, Dr. Kelly, after today, even more on the 1K days, I was looking at it differently. But after today, uh, I look at how much you have to invest in yourself and also invest to monetarily wise to do things you want to do. It's different. It is different. It's not a scarcity mindset. It's unlimited possibilities, and that is you kind of like, okay, am I real? Is this real? I'm still, like you said, it like the experience you have. I'm definitely going through that right now.
exactly, exactly, exactly. Oh, and by the way, Brother TJ, I'm gonna tell you another one. Now, there's and I'm gonna say this and try to break it down for everybody, but Brother TJ, I'm telling you what's gonna happen. There is a difference between having a $38,000 day and making $38,000 in one day. Let me say that again. There's a difference between having a $38,000 day and making $38,000 in one day. Now it sounds the same. And this was a thing that I had to learn. Because remember, there was no Dr. Kelly for me. I had to learn all this by myself. I may have taken a couple classes, but a lot of my journey I did by myself. Okay. So when I learned that, I was like, oh shit, that's the thing. Now, what do I mean? The very first day that I made $20,000 in a day versus having a $20,000 day, I was like, oh, Now, here's what that means. Once you have $25,000 in your account, everybody learn this. There's something called the pattern day trade rule. The pattern day trade rule says unless you have $25,000 in your account, you cannot day trade. You cannot do more than 3 day trades in a 5-day period. Okay, so what does that mean? If you open up your Robinhood account and you put $8,000 in there, you can do 3 day trades in 1 day. You can do 3 day trades in a 5-day period. Okay, so once you get over $25,000 sitting in your Robinhood account, you can do unlimited day trades. So here's what happened and where I was like, oh, there's a difference. And everybody's sitting there like, well, she just said the same thing. No, I didn't say the same thing. Here's the difference. One day, euphemistically speaking, I packed a lunch and I sat down with my computer and my cell phone back when I was in California at 6:30 a.m. when the stock market opened. I packed a lunch and me and the stock market, we was going at it. We was going at it. I was doing a trade, get in the trade, get out at 6:30, get out at 6:32. Do another trade, get in at 6:35, get out at 7. Do another trade, get in at 7:15, get out at 7:18. Do another trade at 8 o'clock, get out at 8:15. Do another trade, get in at 8:19, get out at 8:20. Do another trade, get in at 9, get out at 9:05. Do another trade, get in at 9:30, get out at 9:32. Do another trade, get in at 9:45, stay in for an hour. I did that all day long from 6:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. By the time I finished, my ass was tired, first of all. Second of all, when I went and added up all of my receipts for that day, I had made $20,000 in 1 day. That is a different thing from making having a $20,000 day. So I'm sharing that with you because I'm letting you know what's coming, brother. I'm letting you know what's coming. Okay. Okay. All right.
That's powerful.
Oh, somebody said that's awesome. Expedite said I need that. Lassa said that's a thing. Chili said please, the trading is not for the weak. Oh, you better believe it ain't for the weak. That ain't for the weak at all. I packed a whole lunch and me and the market was like, all right, let's go. All right, let's go. Okay. I was tired as all get out, but when I added up them receipts, I was like, oh, yes, yes. Okay, that's a thing. To sit there and fight this market all day long from 6:30 a.m. till 1 p.m. That was in California back when I was still living in California. And at the end of the day, I added up all them receipts. I probably did, I don't know, I probably did maybe 29 or 30 trades in 1 day. I don't even know how many it was. But when I added up all them receipts, one trade I made 3,000. One trade I made 800. One trade I lost 1,000. One trade I made 5,000. One trade I made 1,200. One trade I made 6,000. One trade I made $250. One trade I lost 3,000. One trade I blah blah blah. Back and in and out, in and out, in and out. We was fighting. I'm telling you, we was fighting. Baby, by the time I finished, I was like, did that. I did that. Oh my goodness. Iron Lady said, what you just said is what trading is all about. And that's no lie. Because once you get this skill set and that confidence where you can go in there and command that kind of money, oh, that's a whole new level of confidence, baby. Oh, no, that's a whole new level right there. Okay. So I'm just letting you know, those folks who really hanging with me, I'm speaking that on you. I'm sprinkling that on your future, that you are going to learn how to go fight this market. And by the time you are done, you're going to be sitting on $20,000. And you know you earned that $20,000 that day. Okay? You know you earned to did that. Oh man, Bree said that's what I'm looking for, passive income. Shonda said I received that. I know that. Shay Lovely said I receive it. Iron Lady said amen, amen. BJD, everybody testifying on that one, baby. Yes, yes, yes. Receive that. That's a thing. Okay. So, and again, these are things that I had to learn on my own. Because if you ain't got nobody ahead of you telling you what's coming, how would you know? Right? Okay. Suki Girl said that would hit my spirit. I heard that. Heart of Champion says, I don't understand nada of this, but I receive it. There you go. There you go. That's first step, just being open. First step is being open. I love it. I love it. I love it. Oh my goodness. Gina said, I absolutely received that. Really need a win. I know that's right. I know that's right. So yes. So when you have, and again, once again, that's the power of community. Because you have somebody who may be 2 steps ahead of you or 20 steps ahead of you, but they have the spirit to reach back and pull you forward.
Say that. Let's say that. Yes, for sure.
That's that. And Brother TJ, I appreciate what you said earlier, is that I could have been the type of person where I'd have been like, I ain't telling nobody the secrets I found. I could have been that type of person. I'm not. Okay.
And that is so true. That is so true. I am so glad you have a giving heart. Because that heart helped me to make some money today.
Amen. 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 Oh my goodness. New Jack Scholar. That's right. That's right. Marva said, thank God you are not that person. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. That's what's up. That's what's up. All right. Today has been filled. My heart is filled. I know Brother TJ probably over there ready to pass out.
I had to keep myself sane because I knew in driving home, I was like, this thing hit. Okay, keep it together. Don't crash.
Right. Oh my goodness. That's what's up. Carla had a question. Okay, we're going to finish up in the next 5 minutes or so. So let me know what questions you have so we can go on and do what we got to do for the rest of the night. Some folks got to go rest their nerves. Some folks got to go cry. Some folks got to go and be in gratitude and do meditations. Me. So what questions have, is Forex bad? No, Forex is not bad. Other questions? Gina said TJ's hearts and pockets are full.
You know that's right.
Oh my goodness. Yes. Any other questions before we finish up? This has been an amazing session. Okay, Lons Diva says, may you repeat the payment plan? Yes, let me go ahead and share that with you. So I'm going to go to my website so I can walk you guys through that. StockOptionsTradingAcademy.com. StockOptionsTradingAcademy.com. Okay, cool. Waiting for it to come up. TJW, he is that Sister Tanya? I think it's Sister Tanya. He traded one of the purple unicorns. He did the purple unicorn strategy. All right.
Beautiful purple unicorn.
All right. So once you get to my website, okay, StockOptionsTradingAcademy.com, you're going to hit these lines over here. You're going to hit those lines. And you're going to go right here where it says Wolf of Wall Street. Let me do that again. So once you hit those lines, I don't know if you guys can see that, but once you hit these lines, there's going to be a menu that comes up. You're looking for the menu that says WOWS, WOWS, WOWS. Okay, so it's right there. It says WOWS. I'm going to tap on it. After I tap on it, it has this here. You're going to scroll down and you're looking for the QR codes. Okay. So that's one. That is a payment plan where you can pay for the Wolf of Wall Street in 3 payments. This one is the second QR code where it splits them in half, 2 payments. And the third QR code is lets you pay and get a $1,000 discount for making a 1 payment in full. Okay, so that's on my website, and you're going to click on the 3 lines that take you to WOWS, WOWS. All right, Lons Diva. New Jack says, how did I get started? I got started 30 years ago by reading a book. I heard this guy talk about something called options trading, and I was like, what's that? And I'm a curious person. I went to the library, got the book, and I started reading the book, and I'm like, oh, that's a thing? And ever since then. TJ already can celebrate his just got paid party. Well, we got to do it big on Friday, that's for sure.
You know I put that song on today.
He said, I put the song on today, forget all that.
I put it on, I said, I'm starting early.
I know that's right. I know that's right. Joanna says, what are the dates? So the class starts this Thursday at 7:30 p.m. Okay, so the Wolf of Wall Street class, week 1 of 12, starts on this Thursday. And it's going to be every Thursday moving forward. Class usually lasts for about 2 hours or something like that. Okay. Majestic says, can I become a Wolf of Wall Street by growing up from module number 9? Beggars eventually. Yes, I've had some people that started off with number 9 and they decided to upgrade to the Wolf of Wall Street. You sure can. Let's see. Hearing the quick answers without thought taught me so much about mindset. Oh, good job, Yvette. I like that. Class was asked for a month. Do you want $100 a day or start with penny? Okay, good. I remember that. Yes. You welcome, BJD. You welcome. Gina said, which Gina talking about which purple unicorn? Sister Tanya says she's so proud of you. Yes, thank you. As TJ is everybody's motivation, okay? He has come on here. TJ has been on here sharing his journey since, I want to say, December or January. He has been coming on my TikTok lives and sharing his journey for a long time. So he is consistent. This ain't just no one time he's showing up here. This at least is 6, 7 time being on here, okay? So he true to it, okay? He true to it. Shonda says, you both are very inspirational. Thank you so much, sis. Thank you. So glad to have you in the community. All right. I think I got, okay. How do we know? Wait a minute. I have a question just disappeared. How do we know the right strike price to choose when trading options? John Snow, that is a great question. And I'm going to say this. He says, how do we know the right strike price to choose when trading options? That, sir, is a part of my intellectual property when I create strategies. Okay, when I actually had strategies trademarked, that's what I do. So that it's so easy, you know exactly which one to choose. You know what strike price, you know what expiration date. Okay, that's a part of the strategy. That's why he made the money he made, because he knew exactly what strike price, what expiration date. He knew every single thing to choose. So that's what you pay for. So you ain't got to question, am I choosing the right one? Because let me tell you what I told my folks on Thursday night class. The number one reason why people lose money with options is because they pick the wrong strike price and the wrong expiration date. Those are number 1 and number 2 reasons why people lose money in options. They pick the wrong one. Date and expiration and strike price. So you're asking a great question. I can't answer it because, again, that's my intellectual property that I put time, sweat, blood, tears, and beating up the market and get beaten up by the market. I put all that into creating my strategies, which are now trademarked. That's how much I believe in my stuff, is I had it trademarked.
And they work. They work.
And they work. Amen. Amen. And amen. Iron Lady said TJ is my substitute teacher. I love it. Miss Kyle says, thanks God I see you live today. Well, welcome. Glad you made it. Oh my goodness, that's too funny. Gina said I had to shoot my shot. I love it. Y'all are too much. Wiser says TJ has a generous heart. He takes the time to help the new folks, so he must get blessings. Now that's facts. Let's be clear about that. Everybody who is in that class, this is the reason why TJ is getting the blessings he's getting, is because he does have an open heart to help people. He answers questions. He helps people. He holds people's hand. Somebody told me that they had a session with TJ and he helped him walk them through something. I'm like, dang, he going in the vein like I do. That's what's up. So he does deserve the blessings are going to spill down. The blessings are going to spill down. Okay, because when you have a heart to help people, and it's true, you are going to get blessed. You are one of God's favorites. I believe that. I believe that. All right, let's see what else. So is WOW the only course for that? WOW is the only course that has my strategies, unless you do number 8 or number 10. Okay, in my TikTok shop, number 8 or number 10, those are specific strategies. So you're going to learn one strategy in class number 8, the Guaranteed Profits class. I have that on Saturday at 12. Number 10,
or buy the book,
a specific strategy. That's Saturday at 4. Okay.
Or get the book.
Say again.
I said, or get the book.
There you go. That's another strategy in the book. That's right. Okay. All right. Tori said, I hear you, TJ. All right. Okay, John Snow, let me make sure you say it again. Which of your bundles teaches about the strike price? None of them. The strike price comes with the strategies. The strategies are in the Wolf of Wall Street. Okay? I teach you how to trade in the bundle. But if you want a strategy, you got to pay for the Wolf of Wall Street class. You got to take the Wolf of Wall Street class.
It's worth it. It's worth it. And before today, so those that are new and not part of the community yet, I've had while in the first round, I had, I think 2, maybe 3 K days, 1 K days. So it works. I graduated higher. There's a lot of K's in today.
Show you right. And the stuff, and let me sprinkle a little bit more on and unpack that. The stuff that you learn, you have to learn how to do it. You have to learn the skill set. Example, if you don't know how to play pool, you don't know how to play pool, you need to learn the skill set of how to shoot, take the cue stick, and how to hit the little white ball, cue ball, I think is what you call it. You got to learn how to hit it just right so it can knock all the balls off the table. You got to learn. That's a skill set. Okay? This is the same. Investing in the stock market is a skill set. You have to learn how to do the skill set. Then, after you learn the skill set, is when you start really working on the mindset. And that's what Brother TJ was saying. He said this round of 12 weeks, he started working on his mindset. The first 12 weeks, he was working on the skill set and making sure he understood it and practicing. Then you get to I understand what to do. I know what to do, when to do, I know how to do it. Now let me work on my mindset so that I can do it and do it confidently. Okay? Yes.
That's right.
Yes. All right. So Sandy PRN, which one should you start with? If it was me, I would start with the Wolf of Wall Street. If somebody took that and made $38,000 and they started the class in December and they made $38,000 and they telling you what class they took, I would be trying to take that class, the Wolf of Wall Street. Okay? Now, if you don't have the money for that class, I get it. So then I would suggest you take the bundle, either the new bundle, the beginner's bundle, or the live bundle where I'm going to be doing it live with you. Okay? All right? That's what I would do.
And that's a great point, Dr. Kelly. I mean, hindsight's 2020. If I started over again, I would have went straight to the Wolf of Wall Street.
Wow. Wow.
I would have went straight to the Wolf of Wall Street because I mean that's everything. I was again. It goes back to mindset. I was scared. Like, okay, I'm gonna lose money. Is this real, uh, baby? It's real. I mean, the one I did today. That's my baby, my bae.
Yes. Yes.
So yeah, hindsight's 2020, but yeah, you're right. You are where you are at, and that's okay. That's okay. But aspire. If you take one, aspire to do more, because that's where you're going to get the biggest gain.
That's where you're going to get the biggest gain. That's right. That's right. Absolutely. Absolutely. Man. Man, man, man. So, as we finish up, I just want to do one more round. Come on, y'all. Let's give it up to Brother TJ. Let's go ahead and clap it up one more time. Everybody give it up. Congratulations, Brother TJ. We are so proud of you, and we appreciate you feeding into everybody. So I'm just going to give you some more flowers before we finish up tonight, okay?
Thank you, everybody.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And there's still one more day in the month. So
Yes, 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 yes. That is so awesome. So
thank you, family.
go, and like I said, spoil yourself tonight and tomorrow. Do not go to work. Okay. Okay. And just enjoy. Take that time. You're going to need it. You're going to need that because that needs to settle in your spirit. Okay.
For
That's
sure. Yeah,
that's
it still hasn't quite hit me yet.
Right. Exactly. So
I'm
it has to hit. You need to let it hit, and then after it hits, you need to let it settle. That's a thing.
Mhm.
I learned that recently from like a counselor. Anybody heard of Vishen Lakhiani? He said you need to, once you get to a new level, a new plateau, you have to let things settle into your spirit. I was like, oh, I didn't even know that was a thing. So yeah. Well, all right, y'all. Hey, let's do it. We all can do this. Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, everybody, you got this. You got this. Those in the community and those that are thinking about joining, those that have joined today, you got this. And it again, you're going to be learning a new language. Just open your mind and heart and trust the process because this thing works. And I'm a witness. It works. I don't know how to tell you. It worked, baby. It worked.
Amen. Well, all right, everybody. That's all for today. I look forward to seeing you again. I'll be making sure that if you didn't get it, let me know. No problem. I'll be sending everything out or resending stuff out because I want to make sure everybody has what they need so they can start this journey to the next best version of yourself. Okay? All right. Well, have a good one. I will see you guys tomorrow. All right. God bless. Y'all
Thank
take
you.
care and have a wonderful evening. Bye-bye.
You too. Thank you, Dr. Kelly.
You're welcome, Brother TJ.